Okay, this is it. I promise you this will be the last time I am making a video on this quiz, but I think I have officially mastered it. So I am going to do all 2,996 cities. I've been working pretty hard on this. I've spent probably about 20 hours in this quiz in the last few days. But I think I got this now, so yeah, so without further ado, let us begin. So here we are. Okay, let's get Halifax, Quebec City, Montreal, Laval, Longueuil, Ottawa, and Gatineau, Toronto, Mississauga, Hamilton, Brampton, Markham, Vaughan, London and Kitchener, Windsor, and then let's get Winnipeg, Regina, Saskatoon, Calgary, Edmonton, Vienna, Turkey, Vancouver, Surrey, Surrey, and then Richmond and Burnaby, that is it for Canada, Bowen, Sierra Leone, Boston, let's get New York, Philadelphia, Bhutan, Fiji, Balti, Moldova, Baltimore, Wanton, Ghana, Washington, D.C., Charlotte, Jacksonville, Columbus, Detroit, Indianapolis, Chicago, Nashville, Memphis, let's get Holangana, Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, Austin, Fort Worth, El Paso, Phoenix, Seattle, Los Angeles, San Diego, San Jose in Costa Rica, of course, and San Francisco. United States complete. Need some more room. My couch. Let's go. Tijuana, Mexicali, Hermosillo, Ciudad Juarez, Chihuahua, Culiacan. Let's get Assault in Jordan, Saltillo, Monterrey, Guadalupe. And we got San Luis Potosi, Aguas Calientes, Querétaro, León, also León in Nicaragua. And let's get Guadalajara, Zapopan, Acapulco, Mexico City, Ecatepec, Nezahualcoyotl, Naucalpan, Chimalhuacan, Tlalnepantla, Puebla, and Merida and Cancun. That's it for Mexico. Nassau, Freeport, West End in Bahamas. Cuba, Havana, Santiago, Cuba, Santiago de los Caballeros in Dominican Republic, Santiago de Cuba, Camagüey, Santa Clara, Holguin, Matanzas, Cienfuegos, Bayamel, Guantanamo, Victoria, Seychelles, Victoria de Las Tunas, there's respect on that one. Can't just say Las Tunas there. Ciego de Avila, Sancti Spiritus, Pinar del Rio. Let's get Man in Cote d'Ivoire, Manzanillo. I got Morone and also, Morone and Moa. Florida, Palma, Spain, Palma, Soriano, Cardenas, Trinidad, also Trinidad and Bolivia. And Colon, also Colon in Panama and in El Salvador. And then let's get Contra Maestre, Nueva Gerona, Artemisa, and Guinas. Cuba complete. Jamaica, Kingston, oops, mistyped that. Kingston, Portmore, Spanish Town, Montego Bay, Maypen, Mandeville, Morant Bay. Let's get Old Harbor, Savannah, La Mar, Ocho Rios, Winstead, Port Antonio, St. Anne's Bay, Yawas, Hayes, Santa Cruz, also Santa Cruz in Bolivia, Haiti, Port-au-Prince, Carrefour, Delmas, Petionville, Seat Soleil, Gonaives, Camp Haitien, Saint Mark, Port de Paix, Croix de Bouquet, Tabare, Liogane, Wanaminthe. Let's get a Petite Gauave, Petite Riviere, Petite Aunts, Galetz, Jeremy, Les Cays. Let's get Yakmel, Limbe, also Limbe in Cameroon. Let's get Cabaret, Hinche, St. Tard, and Gross Morn. Alright, Haiti complete. Dominican Republic now. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit. Okay. There's a Santo. I still have no idea where Santo is. I still don't know where Santo is, but there is a Santo somewhere. Santo Domingo, Ariete, Santiago de los Caballeros, Los Alcarrizos, La Romana, Higaye, San Pedro in Belize and Cote d'Ivoire, San Pedro de Macorís, San Francisco de Macorís, La Vega, Puerto Plata, San Cristobal, also San Cristobal in Venezuela. Let's get Punta Cana, Barahona, Boca Chica, Boni, Bonao, Mocha, Meow, Cotuí, Azua, Bajos de Jaina, Hato Mayor, Esperanza, Villa, Alta Gracia, Nagua, and San Juan de something. I can't remember what the second part of the name is, but San Juan, and also took San Juan and turned it into Tobago. Western Antilles, Basseterre, St. John's, Rousseau, Castries, Bridgetown, Kingstown, St. George's, and now Trinidad and Tobago. Let's get Chaguanas, San Fernando. It's going to be Porto, Port of Spain, Arima, Morvant. Let's get Sangre Grande, Laventille, Scarborough, Tuna, Puna, Pinal, and Point Fortin. Alright. Let's go with Central America now. We have Belize, Belmopan, San Ignacio, Iran and Algeria, Orange Walk, Guatemala City, Mexico, Villanueva, also Villanueva in Honduras. Let's get Coban, Quetzaltenango, Hue in Vietnam, Hue, Tenango, Chimal, Tenango, Mazatenango, Chichicastenango, Totonicapán, Puerto Berrios, Chiquimula, Jalapa, and for some reason Jutiapa is not in here. We got Escuintla, Chinautla, Petapa, Villa Canales, San Juan, Zacatepec, Retalhuleu, Amatitlan, Coatepeque, Antigua, Santa Catarina, Pinula, Santa Lucia, Cozumel, Malguapa, and San Francisco El Alto. El Salvador, San Salvador, Soyapango, Ilopango, Apopa, Delgado, Mexicanos, Nueva San Salvador instead of Santa Tecla, Santa Ana, San Miguel, San Vicente, San Marcos, San Martin. Let's get Usulután. We got Huachapan, Chalchuapa, Sonsonate, Cuscatenango. Let's get Tonacatepec, Cojutepeque, Quezaltepeque. And we got Zacatecoluca, Izalco, Opico, Ciudad Arce. Alright. Honduras, Tegucigalpa, San Pedro Sula, Choloma. I got Loc in Albania, La Ceiba, El Progreso, and let's get Comayagua, Choluteca, Juticalpa, Siguatepeque, Catacamas. Now we got Puerto Cortez, La Lima, Santa Rosa, Philippines, Santa Rosa de Copan, or Santa Rosa, Argentina. It's either Argentina or Philippines. I'm not sure which Santa Rosa's in here, but yeah. Olanchito. Let's get Danley, Toccoa, Tella, Talonga. And we got La Paz, also La Paz, Bolivia, of course. And San Lorenzo, also San Lorenzo in Paraguay. And then Nacaome. And we got Santa Cruz de Yohoa, San Manuel, Nueva Arcadia. Alright. Nicaragua, Managua. I got Leon, Tipitapa, Messiah, Shenandoah, Esteli, Ciudad Sandino, Granada, and then let's get Matagalpa, Gino Tega, Gino Tepe, Puerto Cabezas, Blue Fields, Mateore, El Viejo, Ocotal, Rivas, Diriamba. We have Joy Galpa, Chichi Galpa, Nueva Guinea, San Rafael de Alajuela in Costa Rica, San Rafael del Sur, and then Boaco and Sabaco. Alright, Costa Rica, so here we go. Alajuela, Heredia, Cartago, and Punta Arenas are not there, so Limon, Liberia, San Isidro de El General, Daniel Flores, Bar in Montenegro, Barranca, and got Quesada, Trialba, Sequeiros, Guapilas, Cariari, and then let's get Desemperados, Credabat, Parral, and then let's get Ujella, San Felipe, and Aceri, and Agua Caliente. So it's just like Aguas Calientes in Mexico, but without the S's. Okay, last country in North America, we have Panama. Panama City, David, La Chorrera, San Miguelito, Las Cumbres, Pacora, Tocumen. Let's get Cristobal, Cativa, Chilibre, and Con, Pedregal, San Benitez, Juan Demosthenes, Arosa Mena, Veracruz. Let's get Vista Alegre, Array Jean. Now we got Agua Dulce, Chitre, Santiago de Veraguas, Pinel Nome. And let's get Chinguanola, La Concepcion, and Puerto Armuelas. Okay, North America is complete. I'm gonna scroll down just a bit so I can get a better view. Alright, South America, let's go. Colombia, Bogota, Medellin, Cali, Barranquilla, Cartagena, Soacha, Soledad, Cucuta, Bucaramanga, Ibague, Belo, Villa Vicencio, Valle do Par, Santa Marta, Manizales, Pereira, Monteria, Neva, Pasto, Popayan, Palmyra, Buenaventura. Now we got Armenia, Florida, Blanca, Cincelejo. Venezuela, Caracas, Maracaibo, Valencia, Barquisimeto, Ciudad Guayana, Ciudad Bolivar, Barcelona. Let's get Petare, Maturin, Maracay. It's going to be Bari in Italy, Barinas, Cabimas, Cumana, Acarigua. Let's get El Tigre, Coro. Let's get Willemstad and Curacao out of the way. And we got, let's get Puerto La Cruz, Los Teques, Termero, Baruta, Guarenas, Guacara, and Cabo Dare. Alright, I'm gonna zoom in just a bit. Let's get Georgetown, Linden, Paradise, and then Golden Grove, Lusignan, Paramaribo, Lily Dorp, Kawara Son, Niu Macari, De Niue Grand, Quanta, Ho Tuin, and that's it for Suriname. Ecuador, let's get Guayaquil, Quito, Cuenca. Already got Santo Domingo de los Colorados. Let's get Manta, Machala, and then Eloy Alfaro instead of Duran. Ambato, Ibarra, Loja, Nueva Loja, Talcan, Puerto Viejo, Esmeraldas, Quevedo, Milagro, Singolqui, Kunga, Pasaye, Chone. I got Rio de Janeiro, Rio Bamba, La Libertad. Let's get El Bab in Syria, Baba Puyo, Dole. That's it for Ecuador. Peru, Tumbes, Paita, Talara, Solana, Piura, Iquitos, Tarapoto, Chiclayo, Cajamarca, Trujillo. Let's get Chimbote, Pucallpa, Huánuco, Huaraz, oops, mistyped that, Huaraz, Huaral. Let's get Lima, Huancayo, Ica, Chincha, Alta, Ayacucho, Cuzco. And then let's get Juliaca, Puno, Arequipa, Tacna. Alright. Bolivia, already got Santa Cruz, El Alto, already got La Paz, Cochabamba. Let's get Sucre, Oruro, Potosi, Tarija. Let's get Sacaba, Yacuiba, Quilacalo, Warnes, Montero, Gibraltar, we got Trinidad, La Guardia, Yacha, Coca Purqua. Let's get Cobija, Guayra Marin, Tiquipaya, Yapacani. Now we got Villa Montez, Villa Zon, and Vinto. Alright, Paraguay, let's get Asuncion, Ciudad del Este, we got San Lorenzo, let's get Capiata, Luque, Limpio, Limbare, Nembi, Itagua, Villa Elisa, Villa Hayes, Villa Rica. Let's get Fernando de la Mora, Mariano Roque, Alonso, Caguazu, Coupe, Coronel Oviedo. Let's get Concepcion, also Concepcion, Chile, Pedro Juan Caballero, Hernan Darius, Presidente Franco. And then let's get we have Encarnacion and Pilar. Uruguay, let's get Montevideo, Maldonado, Soto Rivera, Tacuarembó, Artigas, Paysandu, Mercedes, Frei Bentos, Melo Pondo, Roja, Treinta y Trace de Rosnell. Let's get Ciudad de la Costa, Ciudad del Plata, Los Piedras, San Carlos, Canelones, and then at Colonia del Sacramento, Barros Blancos, and San Jose de Mayo. Okay. Chile, Arica, Iquique, Calama, Antofagasta, Copiapo, Coquimbo, La Serena. Let's get Puente Alto, Vina del Mar, Rancagua, San Bernardo, Valparaiso, Quilpue. Let's get Curco, Talcahuano, Temuco, Chalon, Valdivia, Ocean Kyrgyzstan, Osorno, Puerto Montt, and Punta Arenas. Chile is complete, and then let's get Argentina, Buenos Aires, La Plata, Quilmes, Merlo, Jos, Nigeria, Jose C. Paz, Escobar, Lanús. Let's get Mar del Plata, Bahia Blanca, Neuquén, Rosario, Cordoba, Santa Fe, and Paraná. That's it. Godoy Cruz, Salta, San Salvador de Jujuy, San Miguel de Tucumán, and then Santiago del Estero, and Catamarca. Let's get Posadas, Formosa, Resistencia, Corrientes. That's it for Argentina. last but not least, we have Brazil. Let's get Sao Paulo, or get Rio de Janeiro, Brasilia. Let's get Salvador, Fortaleza, Belo Horizonte, Manaus, Curitiba, Recife, Porto Alegre, Belém, Goiânia, Campinas, Guarulhos, São Luís, São Gonçalo, Maceió, Duque de Caxias, Natal, Campo Grande, Teresina, João Pessoa, Nova Iguaçu, São Bernardo do Campo, Santo André. Brazil is complete. Alright, Praia Mindelo. And let's get Funchal, Ponta Delgada, Las Palmas, getting all the Atlantic ones out of the way. So let's go to Europe. So Iceland, Reykjavik, Kópavogur, Hafnarfjordur, Garda, Beer, Keflavik, Mossfellsberg, on this quiz. Accra, Nigeria, Akureyri. And then let's go. Let's go to Ireland, Dublin, Cork, Limerick, Galway, Waterford, Carlow, Carrigaline, Clonmel, Naas, Tralee, Ennis, Athlone, Sligo, Letterkenny. Let's get Swords, Bray, Drogheda, Dundalk. Let's get Navan, Newbridge, Selbridge, Malahide, Balbriggan, Lakes, Lip, and then the last one in Ireland I had to rely on the city's mist on, so Dunleary. So Ireland is complete. Let's get Belfast, Glasgow, Edinburgh, and Newcastle, Kingston upon Hull. Let's get Leeds, Bradford. We have Liverpool, Manchester, Sheffield. Let's get Stoke. Let's get Derby, Nottingham, Leicester. Let's get Birmingham, Coventry, Northampton. We got Cardiff, Bristol, Plymouth, Reading, Southampton, Portsmouth, Brighton. Okay. Mainland Europe now. Alright, Lisbon. We got Porto, Vila Nova de Gaia, Amadora, Braga, Almada, Setúbal, Coimbra, Gualva, Cassim, Odivelas, Queluz, Viseu, Rio Tinto, Guimarães, Maia, Matosinhos, Póvoa de Varzim, Aveiro, Leiria. Let's get Amor, which I had to rely on cities missed for. Then Evora, Faro, Portimao. And then let's go Spainal, Vigo, Coruña. We got a number of the Spain ones already from other countries. Oviedo and Gijón. Let's get Valladolid, Madrid, Bilbao, Vitoria, Gasteiz, Zaragoza. We got Barcelona, La Hospitalet, Badalona, Terrassa. Let's get Murcia, Alicante, Elche, and then Malaga, Seville, already got Cordoba and Granada, and already got Valencia as well, and then we got Jerez de la Frontera. Alright, let's get Andorra, La Vella, Escaldes, and Gordani. Alright, let's get Brest, also Brest, Belarus, Rennes, Nantes, Angers, Le Mans, Le Havre. We got Paris, Lille, Reims, Strasbourg, Dijon, Grenoble, Lyon, Villeurbanne, Saint Etienne, Clermont-Ferrand. Now we got Bordeaux, Toulouse, Montpellier, and Nimes, Marseille, Aix-en-Provence, Toulon, and Nice. And then let's get Saint-Denis and Réunion out of the way. Okay. Monaco, Vatican, get the city-states out of the way. Let's get San Marino as well. Saraval. Alright. Rome, Milan, Naples, Turin, Palermo, Genoa, Bologna, Florence, or we got Bari, Catania, Verona, Venice, Messina, Padua, Trieste, Toronto, Brescia, Prato Parma, Modena, Reggio di Calabria, and Reggio nel Emilia, and then Perugia, Livorno, Ravenna. Italy is complete. Let's get Malta out of the way. Let's get St. Paul's Bay, Birkirkara, Sliema. That's going to be Mosin, Czechia, Mostar, Kormi, Marsan, Tunisia, Marseille, Skola, Naxar, Bir Zabuga, Zabar, Zabug, Zertun, Zuriek, Atard, San Guan, Figura, Rabat, also Rabat, Morocco, of course, and then Malta is complete. Let's get Sean and Liechtenstein out of the way. Switzerland. Let's get Zurich, Geneva, Basel, Lausanne, Bern, Luzerne, Lugano, St. Gallen, Biel, Winterthur. Let's get Schaffhausen, La Chaux de Fonds. Let's get Sion, Konez, Zug. We have Schurthun, Fribourg, Neuchâtel. And we got, let's get Yverdon, Les Bains, Kriens, Annecy, Emmen, not to be confused with Emmen in the Netherlands, Ooster, Vernier, and that's it for Switzerland. Let's get Luxembourg, Estrelzet, Differdange, Dudelange, Petange, Esperange, Bettembourg, Sonum. Alright, Belgium, Brussels, Antwerp, Ghent, Charleroi, Liège, Bruges, Namur, Leuven, Mons, Mechelin, Kortrijk, Louviers, Saint Nicolas, Aalst, Hasselt, and let's get Ostend, Tournai, Genk, Serang, Roeselare, Mouscron, Verviers, Beveren, Beringen, Dendermonde. Netherlands, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, Utrecht, Eindhoven, Breda, Leiden, Delft, Groningen, Haarlem, Maastricht, Nice, again, Dordrecht. Let's get Tilburg and Shed, Apple, Dorn, Emirs, Fort, Arnhem, Almeray, Alkmaar, Zwolle, Zoeter, Meer, Deventer, Ershertogen, Bosch. That one's complete. Germany, Berlin, Hamburg, Munich, Cologne, Frankfurt, Stuttgart. Let's get Dusseldorf, Dortmund, Essen, Leipzig, Bremen, Dresden, Hanover, Nuremberg, Duisburg, Bochum, Wuppertal, Bielefeld, Bonn, Munster, Mannheim, Karlsruhe, Wiesbaden, Augsburg, Gelsenkirchen, Kirken. Okay, Germany is complete. I think I'm gonna go up north now. Let's do Denmark. Copenhagen, Aarhus, Odense, Aalborg, Esbjerg. Let's get Horsens, Randers, Kolding, Vejle, Viborg, Roskilde. Let's get Helsingør, Silkeborg, Herning. Let's get Horsholm, Neist, Ved, Fredericia. Let's get Slagelse, Tostrup, Koge, and then let's get the H's. Hilrod, Holstebro, Holbeek, and then Sonderborg, Svendborg. Denmark complete. Alright, let's get Oslo, Bergen, Stavanger, Trondheim, Fredrikstad, Drammen. First on Drammen, let's get Sarpsborg, Porsgrunn. Alright, we got, let's get Hamar, Lillehammer, and Skien. Oh wait, did I already get Skien? Alright, Moss. Apparently I already got Skien. Maybe it, I guess maybe it took, because I think Porsgrunn and Skien are together. I must have taken both when I typed in Porsgrunn. But it's strange because when you type Skien, it does not take Porsgrunn, but it does it the other way around, which is kind of strange. Tonsberg, Haugesund, Sander, Fjord, Christian Sand. Let's get Alesund, Aaron Dahl, Molde, Sand, Ness, Larvik, Halden, Harstad, and Bodo, and Tromsø. That's it for Norway. Okay. Sweden, Stockholm, Gothenburg, Malmö, Uppsala, Västerås, Rebro, Köping, Jönköping, Norrköping. Let's get Karlstad, Halmstad, Trollhättan. Let's get Helsingborg, Borås, Jolund. Let's get Södertälje, Eskil, Stuna, Täby, Gävle, Borlänge, slightly bigger than Falun. We got Sundsvall, Östersund, Umeå, Luleå. And Sweden is complete. Let's get Helsinki, Espoo, Tampere, Vantaa, Turku, Oulu, Skila, Lahti, Kuopio, Pori, Kuvola, Joensuu, Hämeenlinna, Lapin, Ranta, Vasa, Seinäjoki, Kokkola, Rovaniemi, Mikkeli, Kotka, Porvoo, Salo, Hyvinkää. We have Lohja, just like, and then Nurmijärvi. That's it for Finland. Let's go. Tallinn, Tartu, Narva, Pärnu, Voru, Viljandi. I got Valga. Let's get Jovi, Mardu, Sila, May, Kohtla-Järve, Kohtla-Järve, and then, Rock. Let's get Rockvere, Haapsalu, and Kuressaare. That's it for Estonia. Riga, Daugava, Pils, Liepāja, Jelgava, Jurmala, Valmiera, Ventspils. Ogre, Wayne, Saldus, Sigolda. Let's get Jakob Pills, Sala Spills, Tukums, Cessus, Koldiga, and Rezekne. Alright, Lithuania, Vilnius, Kaunas, Klaipėdos, Liai, Panevėžys, Alytus, Telšiai, Utena, Tauragė, Marijampolė. Let's get Mažeikiai, Kėdainiai, Biržai, Druskininkai. I always mistype that for some reason. I always either I don't type in the R or the S. I don't know why that always happens. Gargs, Die, and Elektronai, and I think those are all of the ones that end in AI. Let me just make sure. So yeah, Druskininkai, Gargs, Die, Birzai, Kadainai, and Elektronai. I think those are all of them. Yes. All right. Ukmerge, Plunge, Janava, Palanga, Kretinga, Silute, and then Viserginus, and then Rod, Veliskis, and Rokiskis. Okay. Let's get Belarus. Minsk, Gomel, Grodno, Vitebsk, Brest. Let's get Mogilev, Baranovichy, Babroysk, Barasaw, Pinsk, Orsha, Mizir, Lida, Malad, Zyechna. Let's get Zlobin, Sally Horsk, Svietla Horsk. Now we got Polotsk and Novopolotsk, or Novopolotsk. Let's get Kobrin, Rakitsa, Slutsk, Zhadzina, Volkovisk, and Slonim. Alright, Poland, let's get Warsaw, Krakow, Lod in Israel, Lodz, Wrocław, Poznan. Let's get Gdansk, Szczecin, Bydgoszcz, Lublin, Katowice, Białystok, Gdynia. Let's get Torun, Radom, Sosnow, Wiek, Beach, Zarzew, Kielce, Zabrze, Olsztyn, Bytom, Rybnik, Bielsko, Biala, Ruda, Slaska, and I skipped the city. Oh yeah, Sesachella, I forgot. Okay. Alright, Czechia, let's get Prague, Brno, Ostrava, Pilsen, Olomouc, Zlin, Pardubice, Hradec, Karlovy. Let's get Liberec, Usinalabem, Karlovy Vary, and Seska, Bude, Jovice, Lava. Let's get Kladno, Yablonets, Mlada, Bolslav. Let's get Chomutov, Teplice, and Dechin. We got Most. Let's get Prerov. Now we got, let's get Opava, Havirov, Karvina, and Friedek Mistek. Check it is complete. Let's get Vienna, Graz, Linz, Salzburg, Innsbruck, Klagen, Furt. Let's get Sankt Polten, Wels, Ster, Valoc, Dorn, Bern, Bregenz, Feld, Kirch, Lustenau. Let's get Wiener, Neustadt. We have, let's get Leon Ding, Leo Ben, Kloster, Neuberg, Modling, Tron, Krems, Amstetten. Let's get It's going to be Bade in Taiwan, Baden, Wolfsburg, Kempfenberg, and that's it for Austria, Slovakia. Bratislava, Sice, Prešov, Zona, Banska, Bystrica, Trnava, Nitra, Trenčín. Let's get Martin, Poprad, Prievidze, Mikolovce, Zvolen, Nové Zámky, Považská Bystrica, Spišská Nová Ves, Komárno, Pístany, Bardejov, Ružomberok, Liptovský Mikuláš. We got Topolčany, Humene, and then Lučenek and Levice. That's it for Slovakia. Hungary, Budapest, the Brecken, Szeged, Miskolc, Pek in Kosovo, Pex, Gjor, Nyregi Hazer, and Keshkemet, Shekes Var, Zomba Veli, Jolnok, Erd, Eger, Vesh Prem, Kapos Var, Sopron, Zele Gersheg. Let's get Tata Banya, Bekesh Haba, as a Dunaj Veros, Duna Kezi. Let's get a Naj Knisa. We have Segled, Bodger, Hod, Mizo, Vassar, Heli. Slovenia, Ljubljana, Maribor, Kranj, Komnik. Let's get Celje, Izola, Novo Mesto, Nova Gorica, Skofje, Loka, Murska, Sobota, Petui, Turbovolja, Koper, Volenie, Jezenice, Dom Zale, Croatia, Zagreb, Split, Rijeka, Osijek, Zadar, Pula, Karlovac, Slavonski Brod, Velika Gorka, Varazdin, Sezvet, Benik, Sok. Let's get Dubrovnik, Vinkovci, Bielovar, Vukovar, Pozega, Koprivnica, Dakovo, Metkovic, Solon, Samobor, Zaprezic, and Petrinja. Alright, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Sarajevo, Banja Luka, Tuzla, Zenica, Mostar, Bijeljina. Let's get Burko, Bihak, Dubois, Prijador. Let's get, okay, we have Kazin, Zvenice, Zvornik. We have Travnik, Trebinje, Bugoyno, Razda, Foka, Pale. Let's get Derventa. And then, Sansky, Most, and then Lukavoc, and then the 3 Gs, Grada Chok, Radiska, Brachanika. Alright. Let's do, alright. Let's actually do Ukraine, Romania, and Moldova first. I got Kyiv, Kharkiv, Odessa, Dnipro, Donetsk, Lviv, Zaporizhia, Kryvyi, Mykolaiv, Sevastopol, Simferopol, Mariupol. Let's get Luhansk, Vinnytsia, Makivka, Kherson, Poltava, Sumy, Chernihiv, Cherkasy, Chernivtsi, Zhytomyr, Khmelnytsky, Rivne, Horlivka. Alright, Moldova. Chisinau, Alright, Balti, Tiraspol. Let's get Tigina instead of Bender. This is the old City Cannon. Rudnita, Komrat, Cedar-Lunga, getting all the ones that are not municipalities out of the way. Derlesti, Volkanesti. Let's get Kahul, Killer, Rossi, Taraklier. Let's get Kalseni, Straseni, Singaray, Hinsesti, Floresti, Falesti, Yaloveni, Ungeni, Drokia, Dubasari, Orhe, Soroka, Edinet. Okay. Romania, Bucharest, Cluj-Napoca, Iași, Timisoara, Constanta, Craiova, Brasov, Brila, Bacău, Belat. Let's get Arad, Ordeia, Ploiești, Pitești, Sibiu, Targu Mureș, Targu Giu, Baia Mare, Setu Mare, Buzău, Botosani, Suceava, Piatra Neamt, and then let's get Ram, Naku, Valseia, and Drobeta Turnu Severin. That's it for Romania. Now we're getting in the Baltics now. Serbia, let's get Belgrade, Novi Sad, Niš, Kragujevac, Subotica. Let's get Zrenjanin, Kikinda, Borka, Pančevo, Smederevo, Požarevac. Let's get Sombor, Sabak, Sremska, Mitrovica. Let's get Valjevo, Kraljevo, Uzice, Novi Pazar. We have, let's get Jagodina, Kruševac. What am I missing here? I didn't get Kachok. Okay. Alright, Pirot, Zajkar, Zahakar, and then we got Leskovac and Vranje. That's it for Serbia. Montenegro, Podgorica, Nikšić, Cetinje. Let's get Budva, Barane, Poljevolja, Herceg Novi, Bielopolje, and Olsinj. That's it for Montenegro. Kosovo, Pristina, Prizren, Mitrovica. You have to type in an E, not an A. It won't take the A. And then Jakova, or Yapek. Let's get Gilon, Ferzaj. We have Vuštri, Kosovo, Polje, Pondujevo. Let's get Suva Fiji, Suva Reka, Orahovac, Matiakon, and Kachanik. Albania, Tirana, Duras, El Basan, Shkoder, Vlor, Fir, Barat, Korche, Kooks, Leje, Giro, Castor, Peshkopi, Sarand. Let's get Kavaye, Kukove, let's get Pogra, Dek, and Lushnie. And let's get Patos, Huye, and Burrell. Alright, North Macedonia. Skopje, Kumanovo, Bitola, Tetovo, Štip, Ohrid, Velez, Strumica, Struga, Prilep, Dbar, Kostivar, Radovice, Kokshani, Kichevo, Kavadarchi. Let's get Vinica. Let's get Sveti Nicole. Kriva Polanka. And then let's get Negotino, Delchevo. And I'm still missing one. What am I missing? Gev Galiha. Okay. Let's get Bulgaria now. Sofia, Plovdiv, Varna, Burgas, Rus, Stora, Zagora, Plevin, Sleven, Dobrich, Schumann, Pernik, Pazard, Zhik, Heskovo, Blagoev, Grad. Let's get Veliko, Tarnovo, Yambol. Now we got Vadine, Vratsa, Montana, Houston, Dill. And let's get Gabrovo, Card Jolly, and then Dimitrov, Grad, Esenov, Grad, Kazan, Russia, Kazan, Lok. Alright, Greece. Athens, Thessaloniki, Patras, Larissa, Volos. Let's get the Crete ones out of the way. Heraklion and Chaudière. And let's also get Corfu and Rhodes out of the way. Kalamata and Calcus. There's a Lamy somewhere. I still do not know where Lamy is. Lemire. Let's get Agrinio, Ioannina, Karditsa, and Tricala. Let's get Kozani, Verrier, Kavala, Caterini, Ceres, Drama, and then Komotini, Xanthi, Alexandropoli. And that's it for Greece. Let's do Cyprus now. Nicosia, Limassol, Larnaca, Paphos, Kyrenia, Famagusta, Servolos, Lacotamia, Quito, Polymydia, Mesa, Getonia, Agios, Athanasios, Agios, Dometios, Paralimni, Arandapu, Aglantzia. Let's get Latzia and Komi, Gonyeli. And let's get Hermaso Gaia, Ipsonos, Dali, and Morphu. Okay. Cyprus is complete. Turkey, Istanbul, Ankara, Izmir, Bursa, Adana, Antalya, Konya, Mersin, Kayseri, Gaziantep, Diyar, Bakir, Sanliurfa, Eski Sahir. Let's get Denizli, Gebze, Samsun, Adapazari, Manisa, Sivas, Kahramanmaras, Malatya, Elazig, Erzurum, Batman. Alright. Georgia. Let's move a little bit there. Georgia. Tbilisi. Batumi. Kut in Iraq. Kutaisi. Rustavi. Gori. Sukhumi. Zugdidi. And then let's get Armenia. Yerevan. Gyumri. Vanad. Zor. And then Azerbaijan, Baku, Ganja, Sumkayit, Minga Chavir. Let's get Kirlan, Lankaran. We got Yevlok, Sheki, Shirvan, Stepanakert, Nak, Chivon. And we got, let's get Gara Chuker, Bina, Bekiknov. Alright. Let's get Russia out of the way. Moscow, St. Petersburg, Novosibirsk, Yekaterinburg, Nizhny Novgorod. Alright, got Kazan. Let's get Samara, Omsk, Chelyabinsk, Rostov-on-Don, Ufa, Perm, Krasnoyarsk, Krasnodar, Voronezh, Volgograd, Saratov, Tyumen, Tolyatti, Ishevsk, Ulyanovsk, Yaroslavl, Barnaul, Irkutsk, and Vladivostok. Alright, Russia's complete. Okay. Let's do Syria now. Aleppo, Damascus, Homs, Hama, Latakia, Tartus. Let's get Idlib, Manbij, or we got Al-Bab. Let's get Athora, As Salamir, As Safira, Raqqa, Deir Ez-Zor, Hasakeh, Al-Kamishli. Let's get As-Suwaida. Let's get Duma, Daraya. Let's get Al-Yarmouk, Jaramana. Then we have Al-Hajar, Al-Aswad, Harasta, Al-Bazal, and then As-Cedar, Zainab. Alright, Lebanon, Beirut, Tripoli, Tyre, Sidon, Baalbek, Zaleh, Jounieh, Nabatea, and Habuch. Let's get Jordan now, Amman, Zarqa, Irbid, Rusaifa, Al-Kuwaisima, Tila al-Ali, Kuray Bat as Suk, Wadi as Sir. Let's get Sahab, Madaba, Mafrak. And then let's get Ar-Ramtha, Suwayli as Al-Jubayha, and Al-Bakha, and Aqaba. With an H at the end. I keep forgetting that. Alright, Israel, Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, Haifa, Rishon LeZion, Petah Tikva. And let's get Ashdod, Ashkelon, Natan here, Beersheba, Bnei Brak, Holon, Rehovot. And let's get Ramat Gan, Bat Yam, Beit Shemesh, Kafar Saba, Hadera, Herzliya, Givatayim. We got Maccabim, Nazareth. We got Lod, let's get, and then R3, Ramla, Rahat, and Ra'anana. Okay. Palestine, Gaza, Khan Yunus, Jabalia, Rafah. Let's get Deir al-Bala, Hebron, Nablus, Jenin. And then we got, let's get Beit Lahia, Nuseirat, Tulkarim, and Yatta. Okay. Palestine complete. Alright, now we're going to move over to Africa now. Let's get Cairo, Alexandria, Giza, Shubra, El-Khema, Port Said, Suez, Mansoura, Helwan, El Mahala, El Kubra. Let's get Tanta Fayoum as Ute, El Khusus, Ismailia, Zaga, Zieg, Aswan, Luxor, oops, mistyped that, Luxor. Let's get Kana, you have to type in Suhog for that one, and then Hurghada, Minya, Beni Suef, and then Shabin El Qom, and then Damietta, and then Dominur. Okay. Libya, we got Tripoli, let's get Benghazi, and then Beta, Tobruk, Derna, Marj, and Bia, Sirt, Saba, let's get Mizrata, El Kums, Tagira, and we got Tarhuna, Zlitan, Bani Walid, Zawiya, and Sabrata. Alright. Tunisia, let's get Tunis, Sfax, Susa, Bin Zart, Al Kayrouan, Al Kasrain. Let's get Tatooine, Kafsa, Kabus. Let's get Madanin, Georgius, Jorba, Not as Suk. And then let's get Bin Kirdon, Muna Steer, El Hamamat, Ariana. Let's get Sukra, Bin Arus, Duar, Hisher, El Mor Rouge. And then, okay, let's get, Tadaman, El Krom, Barda, and Muhammadiyat Fushana. I think I'm misspelling it. Or, Fushana has an H at the end, right. Okay. Alright, Algeria. Algiers, Iran. There we go, Iran. I did Orange Walking Boys. Constantine, Annaba, Batna, Biskra. Let's get Borj, Bu, Reeged, Borj, El Kifan, the old huge Crusade Cannon 1, City, Bel, Abbas, Souk, Aras. Let's get Satif, Skikda, Tabessa, Bajaya, El Yuma, Tugort, and Wargla. And we got Shelfa, Mostaganem, Medea, Schlef, Bleeder, Tioret, Tlemson, and Bakar. Morocco, let's get Casablanca, Fez, Tangier, Marrakesh, Saleh, Ujda, Meknes, we got Rabat, we did Rabat, Malta, Agadir, Temangana, Tamara, Kenitra, Safi Satat. Let's get Tetuan, Nador, Taza, Ait Malul, Beni Malal. I got Mohammedia, Koribga, El Jadida, Inez Ghane, Qasar El Kabir Larash. Alright, and also Layun, Western Sahara. Can't forget that one. Okay, now we're getting into Western Africa now. Nouakchott, Nouad, Kibo. Alright, Senegal, Dakar, Touba, Thies, St. Louis, Richard Toll. Let's get Muga, Kalak, Dior, Bull, Mabake, Rufisk, Mabor, and Tamba, Kunda, Kolda, Zigwin, Chor. Let's get Bakama and Sarakunda. And Bissau. Alright, Mali. Bamako, Sikasso, Kutiala, Kays, Segu, Mopti, Gao, Timbuktu. Let's get Kati, Calaban, Koro, and Uguni. Alright, getting Conakry, and then Koya, the old huge Crescent Cannon one. And then Labe is not in here. We got Bokeh, Kindia, also Mene and Debreaker not on this quiz. Freya, Kamsar. Let's get Mamu, Farana, Kankan, Seguiri not on this quiz. We got Kisidogu, Misent, Gwek, Du, Nazir, Hooray. Let's get Freetown, or we got Bo, Kanema, Koidu, McKinney. Monrovia, Gabarga, Buchanan. Let's get Abidjan, Buwake, Korhogo, Deloa, Yamoussoukro. Let's get Denane, Devo, Subre, Gagnawa, Ben Goru on Yama, Agboville, and then Grand Bassam and Debu. And let's get, Furkesa Dogu. Okay, let's get Waga Dogu, Bobo Diu Waso, Ku Dogu, Kaya Wahi Guya, Banfora, Poi Tanga. Oops, I mistyped that. Poi Tanga. Yep. Those are all the ones that were in this quiz. Let's get Niger out of the way. Niamey, Zinder, Maradi, Dosso, Tahua, Aga, Des, Arlit. Alright. Aqua, Kumasi, Tamale, Takaradi, Sekondi, Cape Coast. Let's get Obuasi, Ashiamon, Kofuri, Dua, Oneba, Agona, Swedru, Mandela, Medina, Kasoa, Gabawe, Amen, From, Tekamin, Sunyani, Barakum, Ho-Ho, and then Baku and Bolga, Tonga, Lome, Kara, Sakode, Depaong, Etekpame, Kipawime, Sevi, Sinkase, and Ani are now in this quiz. Let's get Benino, Continental, Porto Novo, Gondo May, Ambo May, Kalavi, Bohi Kon. Let's get Paraku, Jugo, and Candy. And then let's get Nigeria, Lagos, Ibadan, Kano, Kaduna, Abuja, Aba, Onitsha, Port Harcourt, Benin City, Maiduguri, Ilorin, Zaria, Enugu, Wari. We got Jos Nakar. Let's get Abayo, Kuta, Ife. Let's get, yeah, so let's get Gaboko, Jalingo, and then we got, so Oweri, Ondo, Ijebu, Ode, Asaba, and I'm missing one. Did I get Wari? I got that. I didn't get Oshogbo. Okay. Alright, let's get Sao Tome out of the way. Let's get Cameroon. Douala, Yaoundé, Bamenda, Bafoussam, Yaoundé, Bertua, Garua, Marua, Gider, Kuseri. And then let's get Kumbo, Idea, Boya, Tico, Kribi, we got Limbe, Fumbon, we have Desheng, Ibo, Loa, Nakong, Samba, Sing, Malima, Mabal Mayo. That's it for Cameroon. Let's get Malabo Botsa, Libreville, Port Gentil. Those are the only ones in Gabon that are in this quiz. This is way back in 2015. N'Djamena and Mundo, Sar, Beche. Those are the only ones in Chad that are in this quiz. Alright, Sudan. Omdurman, Khartoum, Khartoum North. Let's get Port Sudan. Atbara, Shandi. Let's get Kassala, Sennar, get Daref, Kosti, Rabak. It's going to be Medan in Indonesia, Medani. And let's get Ad Damazin, Ad Damir, Ad Duwame. And we got New Halfa, Al Manakil, Kadukli. Let's get N Nahud, El Duwin. And we got El Obid, El Fasher, El Janina, and Niala, and Baram. Okay, Asmara, Karen, Tessani, Mendefera. Okay, Djibouti. Let's get alright. Okay, Ethiopia now. Addis Ababa, Deir Dawa, and then Nazret instead of Adama. Let's get Mekele, Gondar, Bahir, Dar, Jimma, Desi, Wassa. Let's get Deborah Marcos, Deborah Birhan, Deborah Tabor, Deborah Zayit. You have to type in Deborah Zayit. It will not take Bischoff 2. Let's get Nekemte and Arba Minch, Asela. Let's get Dila, Soto, Hosina, Shashamane. We have Adi Grat, Kambolcha, Harar, Jajiga, and Gambella. Alright. Somalia, Mogadishu, Hargeisa, Orama, Burko. Oops, mistyped that. Burko, Berbera, Bosaso, Galkayo, Johar, Beledweyne, Merka, Baidoa, Jamame, and Kismayo. You have to type in 2 A's for that one. Alright, South Sudan, Juba, Wow, Malakal, Yay, Yambio, a whale and rank. Maridi is not on this quiz. And then Central African Republic, Bangui, Bimbo, and Berberati are the only ones that are in this quiz. Let's go to Kenya now. We got Nairobi, Mombasa, Nakuru, Kisumu, Eldoret, Kikuyu, Ruiru, Thika, Naivasha, Kitale, Kitengela. And let's get Garissa, Nyeri, Limuru, Nagong, Kiambu, Karuri, and Mavoko. Let's get Bungoma, Migori, Kisi, Kakamega, Malindi. Alright, let's get Mandera, Malindi. I typed in Melinda twice. What is wrong with me today? And then Ukunda. Okay, Kenya is complete. Alright. Kampala, Nyansana, Kira, Makindye, Sabagabo, Kayangari, Kayangara, Kajansi, Katabi, Kasangati. None of those are in here. But we got Mukono, Nigeru, and Jinja, and Tebe. We have Igonga, Soroti, Mabale, Gulu, Lira, Arua, Kaboko, and Kitsgum, and then Mbarara, Kasese, and Masaka. Alright, Rwanda, Kigali, Gisenyi, Ruhen, Gary, and then let's get Butare, Nyanza, Sian, Gugu, Gita, Rama. We have Byumba, Ruhango, Kabuga, And that's it for Rwanda. Bujumbura is the only one in Burundi in this quiz. Ironic, because normally Burundi has a bunch and Rwanda just has a few of them. But, yeah, that's what it is. Alright, Republic of Congo, Brazzaville, Pointe Noire, and then instead of Tbilisi, it's Lubombo. And then Nakai, those are all the ones in Republic of Congo there in this quiz. Kinshasa, Lubumbashi, Mabuji, Mai, Kananga, Kisangani, Kikwit, Matadi, Boma, Goma, Uvira, let's get Kabinda, Bukavu, Butembo, Bunia, Isiro, let's get Mbandaka, Messina, Gander, Ika, and Bandundu, let's get Tishikapa, Mwene, Ditu, and then let's get Kindu, not Kalmi, Kamina, and Wakasi and Kolwezi. Alright. Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, Rwanda, Arusha, Mbeya, Dodoma, Zanzibar, Tanga, Songea, Mtwara, Lindi, Iringa, Ifakar is not here, and then Kibaha, Kahama is not here, Morogoro, on Denny, let's get Tabora, Lapanda, Tunduma, let's get Singida, Shinyanga, Sumbawanga, Kagoma, Kasulu, Bukoba, Moshi, Musoma. Okay. Angola, Rwanda, Wambo, Lubongo, Anguilla. Let's get, let's get, Soyo, Cabinda, Wige, Melanie, Quito, Luena, let's get Sorimo, Sumbe, Lobito, and then Namib, since this is the old huge Core City Cannon. Let's get Lusaka, Kitwe, Nadola, Kabwe, Kafwe. Let's get Livingston. We have Solwezi, Chingola. And then we got Mufu, Lira, Luwan, Shia, Chalila, Bomway, Kalu, Lushi, Mazabuka, Choma, Mongu, Kasama, Mansa, and Chapatsa. Alright, Lolongwe, Blantyre, Mizuzu, Zomba. Alright. Let's get Comoros and Madagascar and Mauritius out of the way. We got Moroni. Let's get Narivo, Tuamasina, and Sirab, Mahajonga. Let's get Ant Sira Nana. We have Mina Nora, Avarachra, Antoni Fotsi, and Impara Faravola, and then Fiona Rantsoa, Ambo Vombe, Toyora, Port Louis. Let's get, of course, Phoenix, Bow, Basson, Rose, Hill, Quatra, Borns, and Cure Pipe. Alright, Mauritius complete. Let's get Mozambique, Maputo, Matola, Nampula, Nakala, Porto. Let's get Pemba, Lachinga, Beira, Quella, Maine, Tet, Chimoyo. Let's get Zai, Chibuto, Chokwe, and then Mexiques in Hambane. Let's get, okay, we have Guru, Monapo, Mokuba, Mokim Beak. We have Montepuez. Let's get a Namakura, Mero Mew, Kwamba, and then we have Angoche and Dondo. Okay. Zimbabwe, Harare, Bulawayo, Chitung Weezer. Let's get Epworth, Kwekwe, Kadoma, Mutare, Gweru, Masvingo, Marondera, Norton, Ruwa, Chagutu, and Shinhoi. Okay, let's get Gaborone, Francis Town, Mon, Sarowe, Mole, Polole, Mogo, Deet Shawnee. Let's get Windhoek, Walvis Bay, Rundu, Oshikati, and Swakop Mums are not on this quiz. Let's get Babani, Manzini, and then Mazaru, and then Taya Nang, since this is the old Huge Quiz City Canon. Alright, South Africa, Soweto, Johannesburg, Pretoria, Benoni, Boksburg. Let's get Krugersdorp, Alberton Springs, Vanderbilt Park, Mbalenhui, and then we got Madut Jana and Guyani. Yes. Okay. I'm just making sure I remember something else that's later on. So, yeah, I do remember it. Let's get Durban, Pietermaritzburg, and then let's get Quant de Cruiser, Mapu Malanga, and Bloemfontein. Let's get Mathatha, Umtata, East London, Port Elizabeth. You have to type in Port Elizabeth because this is the old Huge Quiz City Canon. Will not take a Kerba. Cape Town, Paarl, and then these three Cape Town suburbs I had to rely solely on the city's mists. So they are Elsie's River, Milnerton, and Brackenfell. Okay. That is everything in Africa. So that's 4 out of 6 continents done. So we are doing pretty well. Can I actually make this into one single video? I am more than 2/3 of the way there, so yeah, let's go. Okay, Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, Jeddah, Mecca, Medina, Dammam, Hofuf. Let's get Hale, Barida, have to type in a Y, Arar, Sakaka, have to type in H at the end, Tabuk, Taif, Yanbu, Al Hawiya. Let's get Uniza, have to type in a Y there as well. Karj. Let's get Kamis Ushai, have to type in a Y there as well. Jazan, Abba, and Najran. Let's get Hafar Al Batan. Jubail. I have to type in a Y for Jubail. Kobar, I have to say Kubar, I keep forgetting it. Thukba, and then Daran with a second H. Daran without the second H is in Nepal. That's Saudi Arabia, Yemen. Why did I type in Amman? I'm just a little tired today. Haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Sanaa, Aden, Taiz, Al-Hudaydah, Ib, Mukalla, Damar, and we have to do Rida instead of Rada, Sada, Bajil, and Amran, that's Yemen. Let's get Oman now, Sib, Sohar, Aryasur, Salala, let's get all the S's out of the way, Shinas, Samil, and Saham. Alright, Ibri, Nizwa, Bosser, Matra. Let's get L. Let's get Jalon, Bonnie, Ali, L. Barami, L. Kabura. Mistyped that. Kabura. L. Mu D. B. L. Mu Sana. And then Rustok as Suwaik. L. Amrat. And then Bala and Barka. And that's it for Oman. Okay, let's get UAE, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah. Have to type in a L Ain with a Y. Ajman, Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah. Also have to type in a Y for that one. Alright. Qatar, Doha, or Rayyan, Al Khor. And then let's get Ad Kira. There we go. And then Salal Muhammad. And then there's one more Qatar one I'm missing. I miss Al Waqra. There we go. Bahrain, let's get Manama Muharak with Ali and Hamad. Alright. That's Kuwait, Hawaii for 1 year. Funtus, Jara. And let's get Firdus Mangaf. We get Mubarak Al Kabir, Kuwait City. And then we get Elliot Saba as Salim Abdallah Mubarak. And then Sulay Bia and Sulay Bakat. That's it for Kuwait. Iraq, Baghdad, Basra, Mosul, Kirkuk. I mistyped that. Kirkuk, Karbala, Erbil. You have to type in an Ain on E. Let's get Najaf, Sulay Manaya, Assyria, Dawaniya. Oops. Oh, whoops. I mistyped that. Dawaniya, Amara, Hilla. Let's get, for some reason, Zubair is not there, which is strange. Can you get Bakuba and Hook. And let's get Zako, Tel Afar, El Qaim, Ramadi, Fallujah, Tikrit, Samara, Samawa, and then Rasidia, and then Mahmoud El Ali. Alright. Iraq is complete. Next we have Iran, Tehran, Mashhad, Isfahan. Let's get Karaj, Shiraz, Tabriz, Qum, Avaz. And then we got Kerman, Shah, Zahedan, Amir, Rasht, Yazd, Hamadan, Ardabil. Gonna be Bandar in Bangladesh, Bandar Abbas. Let's get Iraq, Islam Shar. Let's get Kazvin, Khorramabad, Sanan Daj, Zanjan, Gorgon, Sari. And that is it for Iran. Turkmenistan, Ashgabat, Turkmenabat, Miri, Dasoguz, Turkmenbashi, Balkanabat. And then let's get Tajin and Bayramali. Uzbekistan, let's get Tashkent, Samarkand, Namangan, Andijan, Margalan, and Kukan for Kokand, Fergana, Angren, and then Sarihan. Let's get Okay, we have Malik, Sirsik, no H's. Caesar, Akobad, Sorry, Sobs. Let's get Karsi, Termiz, Navoy. Let's get Jazox with an X at the end. Bukhara, get Kurgan, Kogon, Daniel, and then Gench, Nukas, Ko, J, Lee. Okay. Got all of the spellings that it wants. Kazakhstan, let's get Almaty, Astana, Karaganda, Shymkent. Let's get Aktob, Aktel, Etiwal, Oral, Jana Ozen. Let's get Kostanay, Woodney, and then Petro Pavel, Kokshetel, Temir Tel, Eki Bastus, Pavlo Dar, Samay Oskamen, Balk Hash, Jez Kazgan. Let's get Kizi Morda, Taraz, Turkestan, Tel D Korgan, Kaskalin. That's it for Kazakhstan. Alright. Kyrgyzstan, Bishkek, Aryan Osh, Jalalabad, also Jalalabad in Afghanistan. Let's get Karakol, Tokmak, and Uzgen. Let's get Tajikistan, Dushanbe, Kujans, and then this is and then Kurgan Tepe rather than Bakhtar. This is the old canon, and then Kulab, and then Easter Rov, shown with the W. Those are all the Tajikistan ones that are in this quiz. Afghanistan, Kabul, Kandahar, Herat, Mazar-e-Sharif, and then Kunduz, May, Mana, Puli, Kumri. Interestingly enough, Lashkargah is not in this quiz. Shaburgan, and then Ghazni, Baglan, Talokan, and Charikar. Okay. Pakistan, let's get Karachi, Lahore, Faisalabad, Rawalpindi, Hyderabad, Pakistan, and India. And then let's get Peshawar, Gujranwala, Multan, Quetta, Islamabad, Bahawalpur, Sargodha, Sialkot, Larkana, Sukur, Sheikhupura. Let's get Okara's not in this quiz. We got Zhang, Kasur, Mardon. Let's get Gujarat, Mingalra, and Nawab Shah, Rahim Yor Khan, Dara Ghazi Khan, and Wa, with an H at the end, and Pakistan is complete. Alright, so let's get Mali and Maldives, Sri Lanka. We have Colombo, Kote. You can't type in Sri Jayawardena Kote. It won't take that. You have to type in Kote. Let's get Gali, Negombo, Kandy, Dehi, Walmount, Lavinia, Mora, Tua. And then let's go with Hafna's also not on this quiz. Anuradhapura, also of course Kadawala and Maharagama aren't on this quiz either. Then Gampala, no. What is it? Gampaha, there we go. And then let's get Vavunia, Ratnapura, Matara, Banti Kaloa, Trinco Malay, Kalmunai. That is it for Sri Lanka. Alright, India. Let's get Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, or Hyderabad. Let's get Ahmedabad, Surat, Jaipur, Chennai, Pune, Kolkata, Lucknow, Kanpur, Indore, Bhopal, Nagpur. Let's get Visakhapatnam, Patna. Let's get Vadodara, Thane, Pimpri, Chinchwad, Nashik, Agra, Ludhiana. Then Ziabad, Faridabad. And India's complete. Nepal, Kathmandu, Pokhara, Lalitpur, Bharatpur, Biratnagar, Butwal, Birganj, Nepal Gunj. And usually it's Birgunj and Nepal Ganj, but they actually switched. It's in this quiz it's Birganj and Nepal Gunj. Okay, we have Itahari, Hatauda, Janakpur, and then let's get the 3 Ds, Dharan with 1 H, and then Damak, Dangadi. Let's get Madhya Timi, and then Bhaktapur, Michinagar, and then, okay, did I get all the big ones? I think I did. I'm just gonna make sure I'm not missing. I think I got all the major ones there. Yeah, alright. Mahendranagar, Tribhuvanagar, Siddharthanagar, and then let's get Triyuga, Tikapur, Kirtipur, and then let's get Leknath, Gularia, and that's Nepal. Okay. Thimphu, the only one Bhutan, as always. Alright, Bangladesh, Dhaka, Chittagong. Let's get Khulna, Ghazipur, Narayan Ganj, Maiman Singh, Tongi. Let's get Barisal, Sylhet, Komilla, Bagra, Rajshahi, Rangpur, Dinajpur, Siraj Ganj, Nawab Ganj, Brahman Arya, Roop Ganj, Jessore, and then let's get Kalya Kher, and Tangil, Savar, and Chandpur, and also Cox's Bazar. That's Bangladesh. Okay, Myanmar. Here we go. So, a few different names here, but we got Yangon, Mandalay, Naypyidaw, Mohlam Yin, Pathan, PA, and then May Mio, Pinwin, Tongi, and then Toongu, just like the Empire. And then let's get Dawei, and then Mieka's Mergui, Thatan, Bago Washio, and Miatkina. Let's get, and then Hinthada is Hinzada, Sit and Sitsway is Akyob. And let's get Pakoku, Moniwa, Magway, Make-Tila, Pian Mana, Yanning Yong, and then Miying Yon, and Chok. That is it for Myanmar. Okay, let's do Thailand now. Bangkok, Nonthaburi, Pakwet, and then Sriracha instead of probably Sursak because we're in the old Huge City canon. Chiang Mai, Lampong, Phit Sanu Wok, Konkain. Let's get Udon Thani, Surat Thani. Let's get we have Chonburi, Pattaya, Chanthaburi, Tanyaburi. Let's get Ubon Ratchathani. Now we have Nakhon Ratchasima, Nakhon Si Tamarat, Nakhon Sawan, Nakhon Pathom. And then let's get, Rayong. And let's get Klong Luong. And then Samut Prakan. And Pray, Fra, Pray, Pra, Ding. And then Song, Kla, Hot, Yai. Okay, Cambodia, Phnom Penh. Siem Reap, Bottom Bong. Let's get Sihanouk Ville, Ta, Kamel. And Siso Fawn, and then it's Paui Pet. Cambodia complete, and then let's get Vientiane, Savannah, Cat, and Paxi with an X. Luang Prabang is not on this quiz. Let's get Ho Chi Minh, Hanoi, Hai Phong, Da Nang, Da Nang. Let's get Cam Thaw, Ha Long, Tai Win, Hai Duong, Nam Din, Vin. Let's get Cantho Bien Hoa. And we got Roch Gear, Can Duwalk. Let's get Long Zuyen, Vung Tao. We got Thu Dale Mott, Fon Thiet, and then let's get Plaiku, Delot, Na Trong, Koi Non, and let's get Blon Ma Thuat, and then the big one we have Thon, Rong, Thop, Sham. Alright, Vietnam is complete. Let's do Taiwan now. New Taipei, Taichung, Tainan, Taipei, Tao Yuan, Kao Shung. Let's get Sin Chu, Ki Lung, Chiayi, Nan Tu, Du Liu, Yuan, Yuan Lin, Hualien. Let's get Tu Thin, Kao Tun. And we got, let's get Zhang Hua, Zhu Bei, Zhu Dong, Ping Dong, and Tai Dong. And then we got the three that I relied on cities missing. We have Yang Mei, Ping Zhen, and Zhong Wei. Alright, Taiwan is complete. Let's get Mongolia, Lan Batar, Erdenet, Darkhan. Okay, let's get China now. Harbin, Cheng Chun, Shen Yang. Let's get Qing Dao, Daoyan. Let's get Beijing, Tianjin, Jinan, Zhengzhou. Let's get not Taiwan, you idiot, Xi'an. And then we got Nanjing, Hangzhou, Shanghai, Suzhou. Let's get Wuhan, Changsha, Chengdu, Chongqing, Kunming, and Shantou, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Dongguan, Foshan, Hong Kong. Alright. North Korea, Pyongyang, Hamhung, Chongjin, Chongju, Wonsan, Nampo, Sinoiju, Sariwan. Let's get Rason, Kim Shaik, Kong Ye. Let's get all the Chons, Tok Chon, Tian Chon, Sun Chon, Hui Chon, K Chon, K Song, Ku Song, Pyong Song, Song Rim, Song Nim, Anju, And then, we're very close. Sin Fo. And then, Hai-son and Hai-ju. That is it for North Korea. South Korea, Seoul. Busan. Incheon. Daegu. Daejeon. Oops, I mistyped that. Daejeon. Gwangju. Ulsan. Suwon. Goyang. Yonggin. Hwaseong. Seongnam. And Changwon. Jeongju. Jeonju. Bucheon. Namyangju. Uijeongbu. Let's get Jeju. Jimhae. Onsan. Pohang. I don't know why I didn't type in the O there. Pohang. Pyong. Pyong. Taik. Cheonan. And, what is that last one? What am I missing? Not Wonju, no. What am I missing? I'm missing a city. Cheonan, Uijeongbu. What did I miss? Anyang. Okay, South Korea complete. Alright. Japan, Tokyo, Yokohama, Osaka, Nagoya, Sapporo, Kobe, Fukuoka, Kawasaki, Sendai, Saitama, Sakai, Hiroshima, Kyoto, Chiba, Niigata, Kita, Kyushu, Hamamatsu. Let's get Kawaguchi, Kagoshima, Kumamoto, Okayama, Sagamihara, Hachioji, Shizuoka, Funabashi. Okay, Japan is complete. Alright, Philippines. Let's get Quezon City, Manila, Caloocan, Davao, Zamboanga, Cebu. Let's just get the ones that are not on Luzon and not in the Manila area. Cagayan de Oro, General Santos, Ecolod, Lolo. Alright, let's get Taguig, Pasig, Antipolo, Los Pinos, Dos Marinas, Paranaque, Valenzuela. And then let's get Bacoor. We have San Jose del Monte, Makati, Muntinlupa, Calamba, Pasay, Marikina, Malabon. And that's it for Philippines. Okay, getting close to the end. Let's get Singapore out of the way. Kuala Lumpur, Ipoh, Johor Bahru. Let's get Klang, Kajang, Petaling, Jaya, Suhang, Jaya, Selayang, Seremban, Shah Alam, Malacca. Let's get Kuantan, Kuala Terengganu, and then Kota Baru. Let's get Kulim, Kangar, Alor, Sitar, Sungai, Patani, and Taiping. Let's get Kuching, Cebu, Miri. Let's get Bandar Seri Begawan and Brunei out of the way. Alright, let's get Kota Kinabalu, Sandakan, Tawau. Alright, and Malaysia's complete. We're in the home stretch now. Let's get Jakarta, Surabaya, Bandung, Bekasi, Deepak, Bogor, Tangerang, South Tangerang. Let's get Malang, Semarang, Palembang. Let's get Batam, Pekin Baru, Padang, Bandar Lampung, Sarang, Simahi, Tasik Malaya, Denpasar, Makassar, Samarinda, Balik Papan, Banjarmasin, Pontianak. Indonesia complete. Dili. Alright, let's get, we have Koror and Palau, then Wano or Moan in Micronesia. Let's get Papua New Guinea next. Port Moresby, Lai, Papondeta, Mendi, Madong, Mount Hagen, We Walk, Alo Tau, Daru, Tabubil, Kokopo, let's get Goroka, and we have Kavieng, Kimbe, and then what's the one that we're missing? We Walk Alatau. Well, we have Hanua Bada, which I had to rely on Cities Missed. And what is that? What am I missing? I'm missing one. Popping out Madang, Mendi, Mount Hagen, Alatau, Goroka. What am I missing? We Walk. What am I missing? I'm missing a city. I'm missing something Papua New Guinea. What am I missing? I got Papandeta, I got Mendi, I got Madong, Daru, We Walk, Alatau, Goroka, Kokopo. What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm missing a city. Arawa. There we go. Alright. Let's get, Majuro Marshall Islands, and Deni Gamodu in Nauru, Betio Kiribati, and then Tuvalu is Vaiaku, and then Port Vila. Fiji, I got Suva and Ba. Narsinu is not in this quiz. We have Lautoka, Nadi, Nasori, and Labasa. Up here, and then Nuku Lofa. And then here we go, just Australia and New Zealand left. Let's do this. We got Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, Adelaide. Let's get Gold Coast, Central Coast, Sunshine Coast, Canberra. Let's get Darwin, Cairns, Townsville, Mackie, Rockhampton. Let's get Bundaberg, Toowoomba. Let's get Wollongong, Albury, Bendigo, Ballarat, Maitland, and Geelong, Hobart, Launceston, and that just leaves New Zealand. Oh wait, no, I'm missing another country. Was it? Oh, I missed Honiara, Solomon Islands. Okay. Now we just have New Zealand left, the last country. Let's do this. Auckland, Wellington, Christchurch. We get Hamilton, Hastings, Napier, Nelson, Palmerston North, New Plymouth, Tauranga, Whangarei, Porirua, Rotorua, Lower Hutt, Upper Hutt, Dunedin, Invercargill, Timaru. Now we got Gisborne, Blenheim, and then let's get Pukekohe, and then Kapiti, Masterton, and then Wanganui and Taupo, and that is it. Those are all of the cities. I've been recording for over 2 hours. This will be my longest video in history, but yep. So I'm in fourth because at one point there were 3,004 cities, so I'm not in first, even though I completed it, the most recent, but still I completed this quiz, and I'm very proud of myself for doing so. Well, anyway, that is it for now.